As a child, I watched Superman reverse the spin of the world to return Lois Lane to the land of the living. Applauding at this impossibility I did not know was impossible. And now, years later, you are gone. You're gone. There's a million different ways I could've chose to start, but none could perfectly describe how it had broke my heart to wake up to the call that you were gone, and even frozen shock while hearing mama cry. I wondered if it was a joke or not. You had this sense of humor. Perhaps you mentioned to her that I'd been a jerk the day before and it was getting to you. And then I remember you was in the kitchen filled with gloom, I crying to your sister for you gave a hug and kiss onto her forehead, and then you looked at me with arms stretched, told me that you loved me, so I said it feeling off next to you. Teary-eyed, I wondered what was going on. Yeah, I never said a word before you got into your car and left. We said that we were brothers. You were the only one I had when I was younger, and I didn't get along with others. If it was me, you wouldn't notice from the shifting colors. Something wasn't right, cause we were always there for one another. Except I wasn't when you needed me the most. I wish I would've hugged you more before the needles in the dose that you were taking when you left to stop you breathing when you dozed. At least I know you were asleep, so it was peaceful when you chose to end it off. Give me a second. Yeah. Alright, I got it. Hey. Your son just turned 3, he's smarter than you would believe. And all I'm seeing is his daddy when he looks at me. His favorite thing is Spider-Man when he's not shooting me with toy guns. He's also saying lots of words he shouldn't be. The smile he has always the bad he does, I can't complain. The hugs he gives will always help me when my anger flames. We talk about you while we're watching him from day to day. And by the way, I wanna say I took him by your grave today. His daycare is down the road from where we had you buried. He asks about you every time we pass the cemetery. We pulled in, he picked a flower for you very carefully, sat it on your grave and said, for you my tears were overbearing. There's a picture on your headstone of you and him. He noticed it and said, that's me, with the hugest grin. A storm was coming, so we had to leave before we did. He gave the stone a hug, linked to your picture, and gave you a kiss. I walked into the car, but looked and gave a final glance. I mouthed some words for only you and I to understand. I put them in the buckle up, then hopped inside the van with joy, cause at least you left a piece of you behind in him. You know, sometimes it doesn't feel like you're gone when I look at him. You're too identical. It hurts that you're gone, but thanks for leaving us with one of the best gifts you could have. Yeah. As a child, I watched Superman reverse the spin of the world to return Lois Lane to the land of the living. Applauding at this impossibility I did not know was impossible. And now, years later, you were gone. You were gone, and I wish impossible things were not impossible. But I'm no longer a child, nor am I Superman. And the world continues to spin in the direction it has always spun. Love you, Triston.
I love you, Daddy.